take on Penn and Teller is Hans.
Como era na pandemia, ele fez a distância mágica, porque eles estavam sem plateia, não estavam podendo ter contato, enfim.
I'm going to influence you. I'm going to influence what you think, what you say, and what you do. Now that happens to us every day. We all get influenced by other people. The trick is doing it without you noticing that you're being influenced. Penn. Now, for this experiment, I have sent you
Quando ele fala pen, aparece caneta na legenda automática do YouTube.
some stuff across the
Pen
Atlantic.
é o nome
Can you,
desse cara
open
aqui,
up that
tá?
box, Penn?
E esse é o Teller.
Oh my.
E essa é a Lily do
Okay,
How I Met
Penn,
Your Mother.
what do you see in there?
I see rock, styrofoam.
Okay, can you pick it up?
Pick it up.
Pick it up? Yeah, pick it up. Try it.
Pick it up.
You're a big guy, you can pick it up. Good. Teller, is there anything else in there? Pick it up.
It's rock, paper, scissors.
Okay, just keep the scissor. Allison, take a look inside and remove, well, you figure out it's paper. And sit down. And can you remove the box? Throw it away. And as you can see, we have rock, paper, scissors, as it's called. Now, rock, paper, scissors, it is one of the oldest games known to mankind. It dates back to the Stone Age, when it was called rock, rock, and rock, usually ending up in a tie. Now, unfortunately, the game has evolved to rock, paper, scissors. And when we play this game in Norway, we always play best out of three.
É o cara da Noruega.
Now, today, I'm going to take a huge risk. And I'm going to get this right 3 out of 3. And if I make one mistake, if I get one wrong, I'm going to thank you humbly for your time and say goodbye.
Okay.
Now, for the first round, 2 of you are going to switch items. Now, I know exactly which 2 of you are going to do that switch, so I will write down the result in advance. And Allison, you're going to get the first choice here. Which 2 of you is going to exchange items in the first round?
I'm gonna trade with Penn.
You're going to trade with Penn. Okay, trade with Penn.
Oh, that's heavier than I thought it would be.
And my prediction says Teller beats Penn. Teller's scissors cuts
Teller
Penn's
ganha
paper.
do Pen.
Now for the second
Teller ganha
round,
do Pen, sim.
we're going to do it a bit more
Tesoura
difficult
ganha
because
do
now you can
papel.
make 2
Ele
switches.
acertou. Ele acertou o resultado da troca. Ela podia ter feito qualquer... Eu não vou precisar ficar explicando, acho que vocês estão
I know
entendendo.
exactly which 2 switches you're going to make, so I'm going to write down the result in advance. And I'm going to ask you, Penn, which 2 of you should make the first switch?
Allison and I.
Allison and you. Okay, switch with Allison.
I just thought she was getting tired holding the rock.
Yeah, good idea. Teller can just point to 2 of you who should do the second switch. So you switch with Allison.
Trocou
And my
duas vezes
prediction
agora.
says Allison beats Teller. Allison's scissors.
Alisson ganha do Teller. Sim, tesoura ganha de papel.
Cuts Teller's
Muito
paper.
mais.
And Penn
E o Pen ganha
Beats
da
Alison.
Alison, que é a Lily. O Pen, pedra, ganha da tesoura.
Penn's rock crushes Allison's scissors. Thank you. That's what I was hoping for. Now for the final round, this is the most difficult one because now you can make 3 switches. And now you can try to outsmart me. For example, Penn and Teller, if you do the first
Agora vai
switch,
tocar 3 vezes.
for the second switch, you can switch back again. And for the third switch, well, you can do the same.
Quando ele tá falando interruptor é troca, tá? Switch é trocar, ele tá traduzindo como interruptor.
You can switch 3 times, or you can do 2 different switches, or you can do all 3 different switches. Whatever you think would be the hardest for me to anticipate.
A inteligência artificial do YouTube de tradução é absolutamente primitiva, hein? Vale ressaltar. Meu Deus do céu. Eu sei que switch é interruptor e switch é troca, mas não consegue pegar uma inteligência artificial para interpretar o contexto. Pistolei no mesmo vídeo de Mario.
Anticipate. And Allison, not to put any pressure on you, but women who are considered very smart and very beautiful, they tend to choose scissors over rock in about 65% of the times.
Wow.
Not trying to influence you in any way, of course, or am I? But Allison, which 2 of you should make the first switch?
Penn and Teller.
Quem vai fazer a primeira troca?
Penn and Teller do the first switch. And Penn, which 2 of you should make the second switch?
I like having the rock. Me and Teller.
And Teller. And Taylor, can you point to two of you who should do the last switch?
Cada um escolheu uma troca.
Okay, switch with Ben, okay? Switch. Now exactly as I thought. And that is why there is nothing written on this notepad. Because I told you I was going to take a huge risk, and I did that a couple of weeks ago when I sent you those items. And today, I took another risk. The risk that none of you would have the idea to look down at that piece of paper that you have been passing amongst you. Because if you did, you could have done one switch differently, and all my predictions would be wrong. Pan, you figure out what to do already? Open up and read just the first line. What does the first line say?
Teller beats Allison. That's true. Penn.
Teller beats Allison. Então, Teller ganha da Lily. Sim, pedra ganha de tesoura.
Penn beats Teller.
Pen tem papel, ganha do Teller, que tem pedra, sim.
Which is true. And Allison beats Penn.
E Allison beats... A Allison ganha do Pen, tesoura, corte, papel.
Which is true.
Thank you very much.
Agora, o que que acontece? O que acontece agora? Agora, eles dois vão discutir entre eles e ver, em termos técnicos, conversar com o mágico para ver se eles sabem como foi feito ou não. Vamos ver.
On the schoolyard?
I was probably the richest one because we played for money.
Ooh, nice. Are there many magicians in Norway?
Well, we're not many, but now we have a magic club, and last week I was elected president. It was kind of awkward, though, because since I got both of the votes, the other guy knew I voted for myself.
Okay, Hans, let's see if you won our game of rock, paper, trophy.
Well, you certainly blew our minds. We were just flabbergasted right away. It's a beautiful trick. I have been, what has been, like 5 years now. I've been bringing up to Teller, I want to do a rock, paper, scissors trick. I love this so much. I love how simple it is, what a great game it is. I love the props being sent. I love the giant rock, the giant scissors, the giant paper. I loved everything about this, and you're just a great performer. The style was very clean, turning it around. I loved it, but I do not think you fooled us, because the way this went seems inevitable. It seems like it's the only way it could go. This is the only punchline you could have. But as we know in magic, you can always make it look like what happened is what you wanted, even when it's not what you wanted. We think you didn't fool us because you were using multiple outs. You had a different way to make everything okay, no matter what we did.
Is that right, Hans?
Does that mean, for example, you think that if something else happened, well, maybe something was written on the next page of the notepad?
Something like that, on a different page, or maybe there's some answer in the box or something like that. And this seems inevitable, and it really wasn't.
The outcome is what you saw there, exactly the same each time. There are absolutely no multiple outcomes. So I would say just...
Yeah. Hans beats Penn. Hans beats Teller.
Significa que ele ganhou o troféu, que ele enganou os dois. Mas eu vou fazer uma observação antes da gente terminar. Calma aí.
We have a puller!
So beautiful.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Except for getting a little baby, this is the biggest thing that happened to me.
Pode. Mas posso ser sincero pra vocês? O sincerão, o estraga prazer, antes de acabar o vídeo, eles sabem como foi feito. O Penn e o Teller sabem. Mas eu acho que, dada a dificuldade conta da pandemia, de ser à distância, de ser sem plateia, sabe? Sem todas essas coisas que ajudam, não só o mágico, mas qualquer artista de palco ou performer. Dar essas circunstâncias, eu acho que eles baixaram um pouco. Não tô falando que essa mágica é ruim. Inclusive, eu pretendo fazer algo muito parecido com isso no meu show de palco. Eu adoro esse número, mas eu tenho absoluta certeza que o Penn e o Teller sabem como ele fez, tá ligado? É isso.